Turbo92 here. I'm here with who?
Sebastian.
Sebastian. What did you do at the Vegas Regional today, my guy?
I got top. I got eighth place after 7 rounds of Swiss.
Sheesh. Okay, I see you. It's been a minute that you top four the Utah, and now you finally came back to back. Okay, it's been a minute, but it's okay. We get in there. And what day were you playing today, by the way?
I was playing Fiend Ryzeal.
Okay. What made you play that over Malice?
I just what's it called? Honestly, I just enjoy playing Fiendsmith out of every other like archetype / engine, and Fiendsmith Ryzeal is just one of the better decks, and I just enjoyed playing it. So I was picking that over Malice any day.
For sure, and I'm glad that it was in your favor. But yeah, ready when you are, my guy.
Sure. Let's get started with the main deck first. So if I'm being honest, this is pretty standard compared to a lot of the like YCS Orlando.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and get started. So basically, I was playing 3 Engravers, 1 Lacrima, 1 Lurie, and then we're also playing the 2 tracks, and the 1 Fiendsmith in Paradise. Shout out to Joshua Smith for signing my card. What's it called? I felt like this ratio was pretty standard. I did think about playing 3 tracks, but I felt like a lot of draw was very prevalent in this format, and I felt like 2 was just the right amount. I felt like this was just like the correct ratio, and it felt pretty good the whole day. So, then for the Ryzeal engine, pretty standard: 3 ice, 3 X, 3 sword, 1 node, and then the 1 of cross. All felt really good. I did think about cutting sword to 3, but again, with what I was talking about with being draw being very prevalent, I just felt like just hard opening the names as much as possible was just very important. So I maxed out on the 3 best ones, and then obviously you played the 1 of node and the field spell. And then for non-engine, for the hand traps, 3 Fualos, 3 Ash Blossoms, 3 Nibiru's, 3 Veilers, and then 1 Mag, 1 Druid's Worm. I felt like I never saw these guys all day. Veiler, Nib, Ash, and Fualos was all really good. Almost like every time I lost die roll and went second, I saw Fualos, which was nice. And then 3 Infirm. And then for the rest of the non-engine, 3 Bonfires, 2 Talents, and then the 1 of Codby. After today, honestly, I was thinking about just I'll probably cut the Codby and put it into the side. And then for the extra deck, played 2 Detonator. I went with 2 Eclipse. Through my, I hadn't been playing much in a while. Like the last time I was playing was like YCS Anaheim. But at watching all the deck profiles and hearing all the insight from all the like players that played at Orlando, a lot of them were saying how they were opting to playing 2 copies. And I totally agree with them. I think Eclipse is just a really broken card, and if you know how to sequence and how to just set up your boards correctly, the running 2 really pays out, especially in the grind games. If you just have X for follow-up and you just dump Eclipse and then you just reborn your Detonator, Dweller, or like your dual drive. Also Dweller's just crazy. Cooks against Fiendsmith. Also hurts Mitsurugi Ryzeal. So very good.
Is that
the 1 dual drive?
Is that ultimate rare?
Sorry, what was that?
Is that ultimate rare Dweller?
That is an OT.
You're blinking out. Okay, I see you.
And then one Caesar and the 1 aggregator. What's it called? Typhon was like my 16th extra deck card. I ended up last minute cutting it for the second Eclipse. That's it for the XCs. And then for the links, 1 Requiem, 1 Moon, 1 Sequence, 1 Agnum Day. What's it called? All these came up at like the entire day. Pretty standard. And then for the fusions, Desiree and Necroquip both came up, and then the 1 Chaos Angel. All the cards came up the whole day. I feel like most of it was pretty self-explanatory. Again, I was thinking about playing a second Requiem or a Typhon, but I ended up opting for the second Eclipse, and I felt like it paid off. The second Requiem did come up a couple times. And then for the side, 3 of the other best, 6 of the other best maxis, 3 Meows, 3 Perulias, just depending on whatever matchup, 3 Lancias, 3 Codbys, and then I opted for 1 Duster and 2 Metatronus. Metatronus was actually like very insane for me today during that tournament. I never saw Duster once, but Crossout was insane. I felt like all these came out. I only saw Lancia like once when I was against Malice, but I got the win on it anyway. So,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
yeah, that's basically it for the deck profile.
Mhm.
I feel like it's pretty standard for the most part. It's like pretty like bread and butter.
Mhm. Would you change anything about your list at all, or you like the way how it is?
Yeah, main thing I would change probably because I'm playing at 41. I probably would cut the one cod buy inside it
Mhm.
over like the duster, and then just play 41 or
Mhm.
up the talents to 3, just because
Mhm.
I never saw the talents, or maybe just add like a bell.
Mhm.
At maybe 2 copies of Bell, just because I felt like Bell was also just very insane. Because most of the time, if they are bistioing you, they're gonna
Mhm.
bistio you when you engraver, affecting it in graveyard to reborn. So
Mhm.
that way you have
Mhm.
2 6s. So you
Mhm.
can overlay into Caesar. Most of the time, if you bell it and then you just go into Caesar, you just play through the bistios and like all the other cards.
Yeah,
But
makes sense. Yeah.
I felt like everything was pretty like standard, and it worked out for me in the long
Yeah.
run for the most part.
Was there?
I felt like I wasn't bricking like crazy, but I definitely had a couple times where like I would only see Fiendsmith engine or
Uh huh.
just Ryzeal engine.
Oh wow. Was there like time? Was like more Bistio comes in, or you don't think that's not necessary? Just curious on that part.
What's it called? I want to say I played like or different 4 to 5 different iterations of Fiendsmith with something else.
Mm-hmm.
The Bistios definitely came up for me a lot. I
Mm-hmm.
felt like my opponents kept drawing the Bistios. I like rarely saw my Bistios. I probably
Mm-hmm.
saw like my Druisworm and my Magnum Hunt like both once each
Yeah,
the
makes
whole
sense.
day.
And before ending this video, you want to give any shout outs, by the way?
Yeah, I want to give shout out to all the Vegas boys. Shout out to the People's Card Shop. Shout out to everyone that I was playtesting with that helped me like just get the rust off. Shout out to Christian who I was testing with. He got second in in top 8 with me.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? And then shout out to like Austin, Nick, Moises, uh, Oscar, Ed, Malik, all the homies. Everyone knows who they are. Yeah,
Heck
big shout outs to
yeah.
all of them. Shout outs to Tamir, who I ended up having to play last round, and we were both
Oh,
needing our invite. I ended up sacking him and winning.
yo,
So
that
yeah.
is crazy. And one last question.
Oh,
Will
and also big shout out.
Mhm.
Sorry, big shout out to Landon.
Mhm.
For bringing me Bobo during the middle of the tournament. I really needed that.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Well, what about your brother?
Oh, and shout out to Ben. He doesn't play anymore, but he's always rooting for me. So shout out to
Yeah,
him. Yep.
for sure, for sure. And then the last one, will we be seeing you at the YCS Vegas 3v3?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'll be playing at the 3v3. I don't know what deck I'm playing yet. I gotta be in the. I'm gonna be back in on the lab for that, but
Mm-hmm.
I will be at the 3v3 for
For
sure.
sure. And thank you for congrats for again top 8. And your boy Cyberhorn 92 is signing out. Thank you.